Hello, CUSD. I hope you're all doing well. We're going to take this next video and we're going to kind of examine something a little deeper. You've already gotten information on your test results and summary and your standard analysis and kind of taking a look at the big picture of things. What we'd like to do is take you a little step further. So what I'm going to do is go back into my reports through Launchpad. Now, remember, you can access the tabs that we look at in test results through any of these. So we looked at summary, we've looked at standard analysis, we've looked at test results. So I'm just going to click on test results again. And we already, like I said, addressed summary and standard analysis and test results. I want to go to item analysis. This gives you a little deeper look at maybe how to inform some instructional strategies based on the standards themselves. So we looked at some of the standards that were actually within the test themselves and how students overall did as a picture. Remember, you can filter by teacher or by period to kind of change this down here. Just remember to always hit refresh. But let's take a look at the overall snapshot of everything. If you look, the item analysis takes you actually into the test itself. You'll see that there are 32 items on the test. And as you sift through this, you'll see number one, it'll tell you what item or what standard that item corresponded to. It'll tell you what type of problem it was and the actual number of students that got the problem correct. Gives you the correct answer and the depth of knowledge. The good news is that if you are interested in taking a look at the actual item, you can click on the bar and it'll show you the actual item and then the students that did get it correct. And it will give you a breakdown of students and what they actually selected for each incorrect answer. It gives you an idea of how to look at the problem itself. So I can go to the item preview and kind of take a look. If I'm a teacher, that's a great thing to look at. Gives you a breakdown of the demographic part of this, or the I guess you say not demographic part, but the actual details of the question itself. And if you just want to exit out of there, you can exit out of there and go back to your main screen here. So it gives you a good overview of what this actually was. The other part that I find interesting when you're looking at this is examining these issues right here. So for example, let's take a look at number 4. Number 4 gives you an idea of use numbers expressed in the form of a single digit times an integer power of 10. Now, that's just a brief little snapshot. It's a multiple choice question. Only 18.2% got it incorrect. However, if you go across the board here, 42% of the students answered C as an incorrect answer. Now, maybe that informs your instruction a little bit by saying, hey, there might be a misconception or something, maybe something got missed there that we need to teach. Now, sometimes, or most of the time when we do these common finals, there's a rationale of why they selected the incorrect answer. So if I click on that, in this particular case, there isn't one. Now, in some of these cases, like let's see if I can find one, I believe this one right here. It gives you a rationale. Just keep in mind that when you're looking at those item analysis pieces as a teacher or an administrator, those rationales have to be entered into there. And they can be useful if in this particular situation, you're looking at 42% maybe getting it incorrectly. Having a rationale on why maybe they selected it incorrectly would be a good way to inform your instructional strategy. This gives you a very good, more intricate look rather than just looking at the standard analysis itself or the summary or just the overall test results. Breaking it down into each individual items is a great way to look at it. So I hope you find this helpful, and it's a good and easy way to find your information through the reports Launchpad, or once again, you can use your Flipgrid, whichever you prefer. But Launchpad's the most efficient way, and this is the Launchpad up top. I hope this is useful, and I hope you have more questions for me. I'm glad to answer them. Have a great day. Bye.